The world's lost all hope, 'cause we just lost the Pope. Yo, what's happening? We're having a funeral at the Vatican. Pope Francis died. Me oh my, he was 88. Who sealed his fate? J.D. Vance, who's handsome and brave, shook the Pope's hand, it was all in his face. The last thing he saw was J.D. Vance's face. Eyeliner and all, God made the call, calling him home. The Pope's in his own, please say it ain't real. I'm ghost riding the whip in the Pope mobile. Trump showed up to the funeral in blue, fell asleep in the front row too. Fuck you finna do, golden hair on his orange head. Pope Francis is dead. Pope Francis met the Lord pantsless. Big romantic kiss like this, big smooch to Jesus cheek, read it and weep. The world headlines read, Pope Francis is dead. Pope Francis met the Lord pantsless. Big romantic kiss like this, big smooch to Jesus cheek, read it and weep. The world headlines read, Pope Francis is dead. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. He was lenient on the gays, everybody was amazed. Most progressive Pope, some thought it was dope, others thought he was woke, but he was a beacon of hope. Sex abuse jokes, Catholic news broke, boys battered and choked, poked. How widespread is the abuse?
Yeah, what's the scope?
Pope Francis tried to defend the offenders, downplay it to the folks, but now he a ghost. Holy Ghost, blow smoke, egg yolk, sky high. Heard Pope Francis died on a Facebook post. Saw his face on a piece of toast, sold it online for $1 million bucks, bros. I don't mean to boast, but I can finally afford a slick carton of eggs. Pope Francis dead, his image in my bread and all up in my head. Pope Francis met the Lord pantsless. Big romantic kiss like this, big smooch to Jesus cheek, read it and weep. The world headlines read, Pope Francis is dead. Pope Francis met the Lord pantsless. Big romantic kiss like this, big smooch to Jesus cheek, read it and weep. The world headlines read, Pope Francis is dead. Heaven opened up its gates, Pope Francis moonwalked in that bitch like this is great. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Pope Francis' body old crust, but in God he trusts. His soul was delivered, priority mail. Amazon delayed the package for a day, had a layover in hell, but finally they escaped the flames. Pope Francis has entered the game, he grew wings and a halo. Saw the other dead popes and was like, hey bros, they frolicked in God's garden. I beg your pardon, yep it's true, homie got true, honest to God. God beans, holy cabbage, they crash landed on this strange planet. God got celestial carrots, golden fire parrots. Jesus dad, not a half bad parent, father of all creation. Pope Francis crash landed on this permanent dope vacation. Big celebration, he slides down rainbows in the rivers of chocolate fudge. The devil stands at the gates, but the devil don't budge. Pope Francis gives Abraham Lincoln a hug, and they shoot off a couple shotguns for fun. Devil better run. Pope Francis #1, turmoil in the Vatican, son. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat. Baby piglet started eating Pope Francis' body. Piggy baby's naughty. Why Audie? Pope Francis' shadow self bloody, and he haunt me, he warned me.